Okay, that's fine. So the item condition is used. Now, if we really wanted to get a search result a little more narrow and try to find a new one, let's just type the word new in there. See what comes up. Only one result found for new. And 2 items found in eBay stores. I've bought from eBay stores as well. They're fine. And this is in Taiwan, the new one. So I don't like buying from another country just because it takes too long to get here and the shipping's more expensive. So I'm probably going to stick with a used one like I looked at before. So anyway, I will probably buy the one there from New Jersey, the first one back in here. And that looks like a good deal. Now I'll just end off this movie by showing you a series of clips of me taking drives out of different laptops, just to give you an idea of the variety of ways it can be taken out and just the methods that used to get that done. Now this Compaq is one of the ones I was talking about earlier where it's a little bit of an older machine. You actually have to get under the keyboard to get the CD drive out. And to get under the keyboard, you first have to take off this plate that sits above the keyboard. I unscrewed 2 screws from the back a little bit earlier, and with those screws out, now I can just pry it up. It's easy to pry from getting under the hinge covers with like a flathead screwdriver. That's how you get that plate off pretty easy. Then I've got to take off 4 screws above the keyboard, get the keyboard off, and then we have access to the CD drive. Now, in more recent years, they changed the design of most of the laptops to make it easier to access the CD drive, but this is how you did it when this computer was made, which is probably around 2003, 2002 perhaps. Now you just flip up the keyboard, you can leave it attached, and it exposes the 2 holes where you have to put the screwdriver in to get those screws out, and then the CD drive will come out after that. There's one. There's a second one. Push the drive from the inside, pops out, and there you go. Now another laptop I'm not a big fan of because they get a little bit intricate is the Sony Vios. And for this one, which is also an older model one, you got to get under the hard drive to get the CD drive out. So you take the hard drive cover off, then you got to take the 4 screws off that hold the hard drive in. There's the tiny screws. Can't really see it in the camera. You pull the hard drive out. It slides out and pops up, which exposes 2 screws there and there that you need to unscrew.